We all know that there seems to be a gadget, a newfangled thingy-mabob that claims to solve every single problem that you've ever had. However, I am a skeptic, and maybe you are too. I try things and I'm fairly critical. I've tried a lot of things. I have spent a lot of money testing and trying gizmos and gadgets, many of which I return because they are the crap that I assumed that they would be. However, there are some things that have passed the test for me, and that's exactly what I'm going to share with you today. As always, everything will be linked down below in the description box, and let's go ahead and dive in. The first thing is this 3-in-1 lid gap cleaning brush set. The set that I ordered, you actually get 3 of these little brushes. And of course, I like the one with the little eyes on it because I just like fun things that are just kind of like hilarious and cute. And this is definitely that. But it is not just that. It is actually incredibly practical. So if you have a Stanley or any variation thereof, okay, this is like my Amazon version of a Stanley that I love so much. Drinko, I don't even know. Drink something with a C. Any kind of cup like this, okay, then you know the struggle that is cleaning these lids and all of the little bits and baubles and parts that go on top. Similar story with kids' sippy cups and kids' cups in general. Any of these cups that keep things from spilling or making a mess also contain parts that are obnoxious to clean. And even if the only thing you're ever putting them in them is water, or like water mixed with liquid IV or water mixed with some kind of powder or something, you still get hard water, especially like where we live, and you can get like kind of that mold, the black stuff. It can be very annoying and very difficult to clean with any kind of conventional cleaning tool. Contained in this one little tool are various little tools for actually cleaning all of the tiny crevices and cracks and bits and baubles of the lids and cups. It's around $6 for a set of 3. You're going to love this tool, and I definitely think it's worth it. The next thing are these gold roller. It kind of looks like a key. It's like a key shape, and you slide it onto tubes of, for example, toothpaste, and it allows you to roll it and ring it up so that you can get the very most, all of the product out of tubes. I'm telling you right now, there are so many products, especially if you're a lady and you have a lot of like skincare products and things. We can spend good hard-earned money on skincare products, and then you think it's all gone, you think you've exhausted it, there's nothing left. And if you cut it open or use a tool like this, you will realize like how much more product is actually still in there. So obviously, always cut open your products if there's no other way for you to like get your, raccoon paws in there to see how much is left. 4-pack currently on Amazon is like around $8. Absolutely worth it. You're going to get your money back on that like very, very quickly from not wasting products. The next item are these jewelry polishing sticks. Now they kind of look like nail files, but I have used various jewelry cleaners, and I have a diamond cleaner that I really like. But when it comes to like the actual bands, like the gold bands and things, those can be difficult to clean. They can get kind of little scratches on them. A lot of scratches on them. And most like cleaning products are going to get the gunk off. They're going to clean them, but not so much the scratches. Well, basically like polishes out the scratches on your jewelry. So taking a very nice piece of jewelry that you have that might be looking a little worn, a little weathered, and you want to freshen it up, make it look nice without taking it to a jeweler and having to drop it off and pay for a cleaning and all of that, you can definitely do it yourself at home and kind of polish, buff out the scratches in your jewelry. Maybe that matters to you, maybe it doesn't, but when I want to give my jewelry a nice cleaning, it's really nice to be able to do that at home. I didn't even know that you could do that, so kind of cool, not at all expensive. The next product I have to share with you is one that I just continue to tell people about and have for months now. Everybody in my personal life like knows about how much I love my Grüns vitamins. They are a delicious little gummy bear vitamin, okay? But there's so much more. There's so much more. If you're someone who struggles with remembering to take vitamins, for example, or you just like avoid taking them because you don't like the aftertaste or your stomach hurting or all of the things that can come with taking certain vitamins, Grüns is just the perfect solution for that. And the reason that I've actually stuck with taking vitamins for months now is because they are individually packaged. So each package contains 8 of these little gummy bears that I call them gummy bears, but they are vitamins, but they taste like you're eating a little gummy snack of gummy bears. They're not just multivitamins or greens or probiotics. They're all of that packaged into one delicious little pack of gummy snacks. There's over 20 vitamins and minerals, not to mention over 60 whole food ingredients. They use no artificial colors or flavors. They are vegan and nut-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, all of those things. They are low sugar for the regular ones, but you can also get a sugar-free option if you want absolutely sugar-free. And if you check the label, the best part about Grunes is that they actually contain 100% of your daily needs for a safe consumption of vitamins and minerals. So you're not getting too much that you're just going to pee out anyways, because that's what happens with your body when you take more of a vitamin than you need or more of a mineral than you need. It's just going to be expelled from your body through your urine. So you're not doing anything with it. And because of this gummy form, and you're not diluting down the vitamins with the vitamins and minerals with water by adding water to that, they are actually more bioavailable to your body, which just means that your body can actually absorb and utilize the vitamins and minerals better than it can with other types of like supplement formats, other ways that you might ingest those same supplements. And of course, if you want to try Grunes, I do have a discount for you. You can get up to 45% off if you use the link that is down below in the description box. They are truly my very favorite vitamin that I've ever taken because it doesn't feel like I'm taking a vitamin. It just feels like I'm getting a little snack, and I love that. The next product we have to talk about is this pretty amazing makeup brush cleaner. Now, what makes this makeup brush cleaner so amazing and just so different than anything else I've used a ton of different products that you have to like go to the sink, get your brush wet, swirl it around. This Cinema Secrets brush cleaner is kind of amazing. It's got a very potent smell, I will tell you that, but you just put a little bit of it into a bowl or a cap. You dip the tip of your brush in there. You just need a little bit, and then swirl it around on a paper towel or a washcloth or whatever. You're just going to watch all of the product that's within that brush just like literally fall off, go onto the napkin and not in the brush. The best part is that so long as you don't like drench the brush in the cleaner, it's basically ready to use again right away. Fast dries basically. So you can go ahead and start using your makeup brushes again, essentially straight away. It's wild. Okay, it's wild. I really thought like, what is this sorcery? What is this witchcraft? Like, this is bananas. I think it's been around for a while. I'm really not sure how I am just now like learning about it, but it's been around for quite a while. I just didn't know about it. So kudos to me on that, I guess. It's no secret that I like a lot of like jack it up to Jesus volume in my hair. And I saw these volumizing clips on maybe like Instagram or Facebook or something like that. And I thought, is that a gimmick? I don't know, but I will try it for the sake of science. So I ordered this 2-pack of these volumizing clips. They're like these little claws, you slide them in and then clip them, and it holds up your hair. And I thought this is maybe very similar to how I usually keep rollers in the top part of my hair while it cools down so that the volume will stay. And that works for me. But I thought these little clips are pretty neato. Like maybe these will work too. And they do. Okay, they do. That's the moral of the story, is that they do. They're kind of cool. You get 2. So I use the larger one, and I come from like the back side and go forward and clip up the back part of my hair. And then the smaller one I just use on the front here. I recommend doing this like after you've blow dried your hair and your hair's still warm, put the clips in, add a little bit of susu, as my mom calls it, or hairspray, add a little bit of hairspray, and then let your hair cool. So let it just sit like that while you finish getting ready, doing other things. And it gives you just like that little lift and volume, nothing crazy, nothing that's like, we're not going like Dolly Parton-esque here, but it just gives you like the lift and volume at the top part of your hair that I think a lot of people are going for, is like trying not to look too flat up at the top of their hair. Anyways, it's kind of crazy. I'm like, are these things actually going to work? And they do. Wildly, they do. My hair's looking a little bit weird today because I tried more of like an air dry thing where I put like a few braids in my hair and tried to just let it air dry. And it's way too like flat, and it's not my jam, but we're moving past it, okay? Some people have hair that can air dry and some people do not. I am someone who cannot really let my hair air dry. The next product is also a hair product, and it's one that I was very skeptical of for a number of reasons, but it's from the K18 brand. They are very well known for a lot of their like bond and repair products for your hair, products that help with damaged hair and stuff. So when I saw they had a new product, it's called the K18 Air Wash Dry Shampoo Non-Aerosol, balances scalp and controls excess oil production. Squirts out like water, it feels a little bit like you're squirting water onto your hair, but it actually works really well. So it's non-aerosol. It doesn't have that like powder or any of that, you get sometimes from dry shampoo where it just comes out as like powder, aerosolized powder that you're spraying all over your head. And then you get like the white cast and everything. It doesn't do that at all. In fact, the first time I used it, I was like, oh, this is not going to be good, because it does feel like initially like you're just squirting your hair with water. But if you lift and squirt with this, leave it for 10, 15 seconds, let it dry basically, and then run your fingers through it, your hair feels clean. For me anyways, my hair feels clean again. Like it feels like much more like I just washed my hair. Because a lot of times with dry shampoo, yeah, you get rid of the oils and stuff, but your hair feels like kind of scummy. Your hair feels like there's stuff up in there on your scalp. This doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like there's any product, like you've put anything there. It is truly like you're washing your hair. This is a pricier product. I started by buying the travel size, the small one, so that I could test it, because I don't want to waste my money. It is expensive for a full-size bottle of it, but I have to say, if you're somebody who really struggles with dry shampoo leaving that like white cast in your hair, you don't like that, you don't like the scummy feeling, you might consider giving this a try. It's one of those products that has genuinely surprised me, and for me, it works really, really well. All right, the next product I want to talk about is the Petrojane Tanning Mist. Boy, if you've been here for a while, you have been with me through various tanners, and I do love to try all kinds of self-tanners. They all smell like cereal. They all smell like wet bowls of cereal. They all, on some level, like will stain your sheets. Like there's just nothing perfect when it comes to trying to do tanners at home. They've gotten much better over the years as far as giving you more of an olive tan with like a gray or a green undertone rather than getting orange. This is apparently the tanner that they use on Dancing with the Stars, which I don't even watch, but I mean, they're always wearing basically nothing. So I assume that the tans always look pretty good on that show. And the thing is that what I liked about it is that, yes, they have a mousse formula, a regular like mousse formula that you spray onto the mitt and then, put on normally. But what I was intrigued by was the mist, because it is a can mist and you spray, and they recommend that you go into the shower, and I'm like, I kind of like this, because using the foam and the mitt and everything can sometimes, yes, you can really layer tan. You can get a really deep tan with it. I don't know. I liked the idea of just going into the shower, closing the shower door, spray, almost like going into a tanning booth is kind of what it felt like, a spray tan booth. I ordered some and I was just so pleasantly surprised. I really, really liked it. It does leave color guard, so there is some color already there when you spray yourself with it, so you can see where you've sprayed, but the color does develop a little bit more. But it just is such a lovely, nice, natural tan. And here's the thing, if you really struggle with like your hands, your feet, this really helps with that, because I just propped my foot up on my little shower stool thing and sprayed, and it was good. It just kind of gives you like a softer edge. The edges aren't so hard as they would be if you're applying like a mousse with a mitt or something. I ended up ordering more of the mist because I loved it so much, and I did also purchase the mousse in a darker one, because they have like some like crazy dark levels of tan. So I ordered the mousse in like the dark. So I have yet to try that. I will update you on that. I have another spray tan that I ordered to test. I think I'm going to do like a tanner showdown and show you all the differences in them and the colors that they come out, because for me, I'm a very pale person. And so tanners can be much more difficult, I think, for some of us paler people to get them to where they look good and look somewhat natural. And as well as on maturing, aging skin, tanners can also be pretty harsh. I'm probably going to do a follow-up video with like a little bit of a self-tanner showdown if you think that would be helpful for you. That video will be coming soon, but I wanted to mention that product because boy, is it good. The next product is called Got Roots, okay? It is a root powder. Now, if you do not have gray hair, of which I nearly fell out yesterday because I was splitting my hair right down the middle, and until I pull my hair back tight and you can see my roots, but it's even worse when I split it right down the middle and then pull it down tight. I don't even remember why I was doing that, but I just looked and was like, Oh, sweet tiny baby Jesus, that is a lot. Whether you are dyeing your hair a color that means you have roots quickly that you want to cover, or whether or not, like me, you have gray hair, which means as soon as it starts to grow out, you see those roots. This product, this Got Roots, is great. I love that they have like an auburny, coppery red color, but it's not just for that. Like, let's say you want to pull up your hair and your hair is thinning right here. And so when you put your hair in a ponytail, you feel like, my hair looks just kind of scraggly and gross. You can use the powder to just dot in here and fill in the like scalp portions when you're putting your hair in an updo or an up style where you just want to like cover some of the scalp that shows. It's a great product for a number of reasons, but I really, really like it. And I feel like it's just really easy to apply. It stays on. When you go, I mean, I think you could honestly probably like go in the pool and not have much of a problem. So when you go to take a shower, you need to like shampoo and make sure you get it out because it really does like stay really well, which is nice because it means like if you get a little bit sweaty or something, you're not gonna have like root color powder like dripping down your face. I gotta start talking faster. I'm not getting through these fast enough. The next thing is this Moft cell phone stand. This thing is really cool, but I've been wanting to get a MagSafe cell phone case. I love my Wally cases, okay? I love them so much, but most of the stands and other things that I wanna put my phone in, they don't fit in with the Wally case on. So I end up like taking my cell phone case off to put my cell phone on certain things. And then I'm like, well, all right, I'm gonna try something different. So I just went and got a MagSafe clear one, but using this Moft cell phone stand, okay? Especially if you're like doing Zoom calls or anything from your phone or filming something from your phone, you don't need like a whole tripod and stuff. This thing, it turns your phone into a stand, makes a little tripod out of it. There's like 5 different shapes that you can make out of this thing. If you want to just leave it on your phone all the time, you can, or you can just put it in your purse or your bag to bring with you so that if you need to prop your phone up, you can quickly and easily. It allows you to have a stand for your phone that is very, very portable and easy. The next product is a bra washing bag. Now listen, we got to take care of our bras, okay? As ladies, we know we find bras that we love, and I don't care, to be honest with you, if they are $20 bras or $80 bras. When I got a bra that I really like, I need to take care of it. This like silicone bra washing, it's not even a bag because the bags are great, right? You can put all your stuff in there, but it still doesn't help with keeping the shape. Think of like a hat washer. You have to get those like baseball cap washers that you put in the washing machine, you snap your hat into it. It's a similar thing, but for your bras. So it keeps the shape of your bra and lets you wash your bra at the same time. It's super snazzy, super handy, all right? And I believe comes in a 2-pack. Maybe you can get just one, but I got a 2-pack. I didn't know that I needed it until I had it, and now I'm really glad I have it. I actually have a bunch more things on the list, but they are very like kid and family oriented. So I think I might do a second video because I want to like talk a little bit more in depth about some of those, like especially when it comes to like delegation and chores and responsibility for kids. So I think I'll save that for a second video. The last product I want to mention in this video is a product called Hex Deodorizer Spray. One of those things that, again, I kind of stumbled upon and I thought this looks very interesting. I will try this. I have a lot of children. I have boys. I have a husband. I have a lot of animals. If you have things in your house that just get stinky, they just get stinky. It could be anything from the bag that your laundry's in to the bag that your kids carry to baseball practice or taekwondo or your husband's shoes. Anything like that. You can use this Hex Deodorizer Spray. What it is not is like a Febreze, floral, like it's not a room spray. It's not a linen spray. I love all that stuff too, okay? But that does nothing to fight the actual like stank and odor of some of these things. This Hex Deodorizer Spray, whatever it does, it gets in there and it just neutralizes and destroys the scent. It's not leaving behind some froofy, fluffy smell or anything like that. It just destroys the stank. How? I don't know. Science, chemistry, I don't know. It does and it works. And so if you have stinky things, maybe it's your own, okay? Maybe it's like your pants, your leggings that you wear to the gym or the socks that you wear to the gym or something. I'm not judging. I'm just saying we all have stinky things. And this deodorizing spray really works. And it's not, like I said, it's not like a floofy, fragrancy, whatever. It doesn't actually have a smell. It doesn't leave a smell. It just removes the bad smells. It's kind of a miracle worker. I've never seen anybody talk about it. I've never seen it on Instagram. I'm not really on TikTok, so I don't, but I've not seen it on like Instagram or anything else that I've seen, anybody's channels that I watch. So maybe other people have talked about it, but I've not seen that. And I am just so pleasantly surprised by this product. So I have to recommend that. I feel like it's like a public service that I need to tell you that it exists and that it works. The next video will be more, like I said, related to like how I handle charging kids' devices and cords and cables and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to talk a little bit about like delegation of chores and some incentive things that I have put in place for our kids that work really well, and some other things like that. So I'll save that for the next video because this one has already been crazy long. I appreciate you staying here. I will share all that in the next video, but don't forget to check down below in the description box to get that discount to try Groons if you haven't already. I love them. In fact, I will be taking my packet of Groons as soon as I finish filming this video. You're gonna love them, and you'll love them even more with a great discount. So definitely check out that link down below in the description box. That is it for me, my friend, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.